Good morning, Grace Life. My name is Rosanne, and I would love to share with you my testimony this morning. I had a fall about 2 years ago, and this affected my lower back. Little did I know at the time that this fall was going to change my life in such a profound way. Things that I could do previously with ease, I could no longer do. I used to love going to the gym, hit classes in the evenings. However, due to my injury, I had to give that up. I could no longer do those exercises. I was very sad about that because I really enjoyed those classes. I also could not sleep through the night. I used to wake up multiple times, tossing and turning, just trying to alleviate the pain and the pressure. It was just so unbearable. Just to get into the car, I would have to lift up my leg and also move in my seat a few times just to try and get comfortable. I couldn't touch the floor. I couldn't put on my shoes. Things that we take for granted, I could no longer do. I was in so much pain. I thought to myself, I'm 45 now. If I'm experiencing this now, what am I going to be like in my 60s? This situation actually started depressing me because I just didn't know what to do anymore. I'd been to the GP, I had anti-inflammatory injections, I'd been to the chiropractor, I'd been to the neurosurgeon, I had the MRI scan done. I'd been through a procedure in theatre which is called root nerve blocks and lumbar facet injections. This worked for a short period of time, and then I was back to square one, actually even worse. I was back to the neurosurgeon, and bear in mind, the neurosurgeon is hugely costly. Their consultations, you have to pay upfront in cash, 1,500 Rand. And now I was back at the neurosurgeon for a second time. And he said to me that I would need to go back into theatre for a procedure called a rhizotomy. And a rhizotomy is when they burn your nerves. This scared me because I really couldn't bear the thought of my nerves being burnt. I couldn't really process that. And he said if that doesn't work, then we'd have to consider surgery, which, surgery is hugely risky. So I didn't even want to think about that. So I agreed for the rhizotomy. However, before that took place, I started the tithe challenge, and I was due to go into theatre later on in that month. I was having a braai with my family during that same month, and I was standing outside. My son was on the swing. He didn't see me. My back was facing him, and he swung into me so hard and so forcefully that jolted me into place. My back was jolted back into place. I was like, that is such a complete miracle. What were the chances that that was going to happen? And I give all glory to God. I am 100% healed. My back is healed, and I can only give glory to God for that. And I'm so thankful.